Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while, but here we are. Uh, you know, work, other stuff, but we're gonna try to keep this thing rolling. So I'm Fred.
And what's up, everybody? It's me, Kendall, coming back again.
Yeah, and welcome everybody back to another beautiful episode of This and Chips. Kendall, what you been up to,
And
man?
yeah, it's oh man, it's been a couple months.
I know it's
Now that I
been.
think about it, because it's like what since July, the beginning of July, before I even went on like my original vacation for that month.
I believe so.
So yeah, it's been a minute, but just been playing games, trying to keep up
Hmm.
with news and everything. Got sick at the end of July. Don't know what it was. It wasn't COVID because I tested myself and it wasn't COVID. But shit, that thing killed me for like 2 weeks, whatever it was.
Yeah, you got that. I started a new position, so I moved to same department, different positions. So get
Nice, nice.
getting used to all this stuff is it's set us back a little bit, but I think now everybody's kind of back on track. So
Well,
we
at
just
least trying to, you
yeah.
know.
So we decided, hey, you know what? Let's shoot one and see where we go from there. So Kendall,
Yep.
anything new? Have you gotten bought anything new? Done anything new?
Oh, I mean, went to Universal Horror Nights last
Sick.
weekend.
How was that?
Uh, oh, that was great. Basically went around, did everything, almost everything twice, except for a couple of the mazes. Two of the mazes we ended up skipping, doing a second time because
Mm-hmm.
it was eh.
Oh, okay.
And then another maze we ended up skipping was because the line was so long. Even though we had the express pass or whatever,
Yeah.
even that line was
It
starting to
was.
wrap around.
Oh, almost lost my mic. There we
I
go.
might need to get a new one, new stand. There you go.
Yeah, and this probably I got one with a nice base, but the thing is that like the base hit something and then it came at me.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, as for getting games and everything, I haven't really bought anything big. I've actually been going back and replaying other things like Cyberpunk since the Edge Runner anime just came out on Netflix.
You know what? Honestly,
So I was
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard from all my buddies that they're redoing Cyberpunk because of that.
I haven't seen anything new about like them completely redoing Cyberpunk, but they have
Oh,
added a lot of stuff since.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So is the anime that good that it's really bringing people back?
From what I've heard, it's really good, but it's also really dark.
All right, I gotta check it out. Well, I got some time probably today. I'm gonna probably jump on that. Because I
So,
have been wanting to go back and play Cyberpunk. It was fun. Oh, and they also didn't they also announce DLC for it?
yep. Phantom Liberty, which is coming in 2023 sometime.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube teaser trailer
Hmm.
that you can go watch.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, good times for that, man. I enjoyed Cyberpunk, so it's nice to see that people are wanting to go back. I mean, it was buggy as all shit. Let me tell you.
Well, when it first originally released, yeah. I mean, and if you're still on like say PS4 and like Xbox One
Yeah, it's probably
type consoles or whatever,
still crappy.
you're probably still gonna run into some issues. Maybe not as much as when it originally launched, but you're probably
Yeah,
still gonna be having like some real either
problems.
like 30 FPS frame rate or worse.
Fine. Well,
So
as long as it doesn't crash like it used to. But yeah, that's tight.
yeah, but they've added some Edge Runner stuff like
Mm.
new gigs, new weapons, um, other stuff in photo mode, a new arcade game, and stuff like that that you can play like for a global high score, which is based off of Witcher 3, of
Oh, okay.
course. So it's actually pretty funny. But so yeah, I've been doing that. Started playing Guild Wars 2, trying that out, having fun with that. Playing a wide variety of different demos like Dio Field Chronicles, which is that real-time strategy RPG that Square Enix is coming out with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Wolong Fight or what was it? Fallen Dynasty. Wolong Fallen Dynasty has a demo that you can download on PS5
Oh, okay.
and I downloaded and played some of that. It's basically if you've ever played Neo, which
Mm-hmm.
is like another Souls game. It's like that.
Nice.
Actually, I even think it's made by the same people, which is probably why it's like Neo,
Now it all makes sense.
right?
It all comes back around.
So that's going to be coming early 2023. I just downloaded the demo for Harvest Stella, which is one of the games we're going to be talking about later that
Mm-hmm.
got announced.
Nice.
And yeah, basically just playing things, working overtime, and trying to stop from losing my mind after quitting smoking again.
Hey, power to you, my man. That is a good thing to do. Yeah, dude. I just same thing. Then working. Still trying to beat. Still trying to find time to play other video games because if we're not playing Fortnite as a group, because it's fun. I've been playing Elden Ring, still trying to beat that. I still got Horizon, which I've been saying for like ever. I'm close to the end of it, just still haven't beat it. Then I started Like a Dragon, the Yakuza one.
Mm-hmm.
That one I'm maybe halfway through too. I shouldn't play. I should play. Stick to one game at a time, but I like to bounce around. Um,
Yeah, it's that gamer ADHD,
yeah,
bounce around from one game to another.
yeah. I'm trying to wrap those up so I can be ready for Ragnarok and all the other things that are gonna come out. But yeah, I mean that's that. I bought a bunch of pins from Nostalgic Honda. It's how can I put it? A guy who runs Gretty uh, has a Instagram page where he does like his Hondas, and
Mm-hmm.
they happen to make some pins, and it happens to be Kendall that in the little pin set it's got my Integra. One's
Ah, so
one's
that's why you want it.
one's white, one's black. So I got the whole set of them, and I'm gonna get crafty and put it like in a little shadow box so I can hang it, frame it in my thing because I don't want to use the pins.
Ah,
Uh,
wait, like what way are the pins going or whatever? Because what you could do is like you can like do like your own like little scene of Initial D,
oh, I mean, technically you
like either
could
an
because there are
uphill or
cars.
downhill battle.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could. I mean, let me see. I got them right in front of me. Let me see if I can pull it out. Here we go. That's the white one. So that's the white Integra.
Ah, okay. So like what you could do is like you could have them like going like you like either side by side or like one trailing the other, like going downhill. You have some like bushes and a guardrail like in
All
front of
right.
it.
See, here's a black Integra.
Mm.
That's it's pretty dark pen. But they also have they also has like I mean it was a
Have to
special
get
thing.
crafty.
It's a special thing. He has a there's a EF I want to say EF Civic and a CRX too. Like back in those years. See, here's like a see the CRX. Anyways, so
Mm.
I got the pins because I really want to get my Integra. It's very rare that I find stuff with it. Lately, it's kind of been popping up more. I'm hoping it does. Uh, you know, the '80s Integra is not as easy to find stuff for.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I saw those pins, I got them, and they look really nice. And so I thought, well, hell, since there's so many, I've never done it, but I thought maybe I could put them in like a little shadow box and I can hang it up over my desk because I'm not gonna use them. I don't want to
There
mess
you
them
go,
up.
and then you can get creative with it too, like I just said. You can
Yeah,
do like an initial D scene,
I'm gonna
either
have.
uphill, downhill.
Yeah, I'm gonna do downhill. I'm gonna have the 8.6 in the back, losing like by 7 cars, and then my Integra in the front. Right?
oh,
Sorry, Takumi, you ain't gonna win this one.
before the 5 hairpin turns.
No, this is in the turns. He's gonna be like, what?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
like, that's right. I'm gonna have Bunta even farther back. I'm gonna be like, that's what the power of this car is. Yeah, bullshit,
Damn.
bullshit.
Damn.
But
You're gonna, now the question is Bunta gonna be in the Subaru or is he gonna be in the?
no, Bunta's driving the Integra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he's winning. Because it's Bunta.
Oh. All
Takumi's
right. All right.
Takumi's in the back with the tofu. Uh, but yeah, so I got excited with that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang it up. I got a couple picture frames for some car posters around that I want to hang up. But yeah, I mean, I was sadly I was gonna go to the Japanese classic car show. That's where you could buy those pins. But
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't able to make it. I was working overtime. But he did sell them online, so that's how I did get them. So I'm excited because of that. And then what else? No, that's about it. I mean, life. What are you gonna do?
Mm, I hear you.
So I
But
guess let's get on with the news, Kendall. Let's get on with what people come here, other than our lovely talk and banter. What did you think of the Nintendo Direct? Was it direct enough?
I feel like it was very direct. Because there was a crap ton of announcement. Now, granted, some of the stuff that they had announced during their show is also going to be multi-platform
Yeah.
release stuff, but a lot
Hey,
of it is actually
their stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, we're
like
gonna
their stuff, and they had a huge list of
hell
stuff
yeah.
coming.
So we're gonna go down through the list. We're gonna give you the dates, and we're gonna talk about the stuff that we want to talk about. All right, Kendall. What I do see here, and I'm gonna ask you because you tend to be the guy who plays these Fire Emblem Engage, right? January 20th, 2023. Is this a game that you're gonna pick up? Is this another one?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, because I played Three Houses and everything, I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. I picked up the DLC for it
Mm-hmm.
and played the hell out of it for quite some time before I was like, you know what, I think I've done all the stuff that I've wanted to do in it or
You're like
whatever.
I've done enough.
Yeah, basically. Like at one point I was even like trying to do because they have like sort of like a tactic type mode, like where you
Mm-hmm.
give like general orders like, hey, be like aggressive or be defensive or, do whatever kind of thing. I even tried doing like a hard mode run where
You're a pacifist or what?
where all you did was give them you didn't give them direct orders, you just gave them like, okay, be aggressive. Okay, now drop. All right, chill for a bit and stuff like that instead of like
Like
doing it
actually,
unit by
yeah.
unit. It was like an auto battle system or whatever. That didn't work out too well. I think I got past the tutorial and I was like, you know what? Oh my god, this ain't gonna work.
That's crazy.
Because like the tutorial fight itself was already bad enough trying to do it like that. But yeah, Fire Emblem Engage. Really excited for it. Looks like it's going to be like a mix between all the different Fire Emblems
Mm-hmm.
because they have the what I'm guessing based on the trailer is like the engage system where you like invoke one of the past main characters of a Fire Emblem game
Mm-hmm.
and fuse with them temporarily or like invoke their spirit or power or whatever, which more than likely is probably going to be like an emblem
Oh, okay.
and shit and basically do massive amounts of damage for however many turns or be like supercharged kind of thing. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when it actually comes out or if they bring out more information. But that's one of the ones I'm excited for. And they
Sick.
started it off with that show. So, or they started the show off with that. So
Yeah,
it's great.
it's got to be good. It's got to be good enough if they're gonna start the like you said, start the show with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kendall. What do you think of It Takes Two? That one's coming out for November 4th. Now, this game is on other things or other consoles
Yep.
before.
It's already been released. It's been out. There have
Mm-hmm.
been like multiple people that have already done like full on playthroughs or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, either with like another channel or like another person, so on and so forth. But I've heard it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least from what I've seen of the game, it seems fun. Like especially for like you're playing it with someone else or
Yeah.
whatever
Well,
kind of thing.
Fred and Don played it,
I,
and they said it was. They said it's a fun game, but they said it is like a two-player kind of co-op, kind of you working together thing.
mm-hmm.
And they said as long as you guys get along, it'll be fun.
So
They
and
said,
then
and it's
yeah, some of the scenes in that shit get dark.
we got Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse in 2023.
Now, me personally, I haven't played any of the Fatal Frame games yet,
Neither have I.
but I've heard great things about the series. So
So
hopefully
have
this
I.
one will live up to people's expectations.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC Wave 2 October 13th.
Have not bought the DLC pack
Okay.
or the season
But
pass
but you
for it
did
yet,
beat the game though, right?
but I did beat the game.
And do you think the DLCs? Do you think the game's worth getting?
Oh yeah,
And you
easy.
think? And are you excited for the DLC?
I'm gonna wait to see like what all the stuff,
Yeah.
like all the DLC stuff adds, like because at the moment it seems to just be adding like more costumes and like one character per thing.
Okay.
So I want to see if like they add anything like
Like
more
more story.
substantial, like they did with Fire Emblem or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like they added like a whole different house
At
because
the.
like in three houses or whatever you have, well, obviously the three houses and everything, but with the DLC they added a fourth one that was a secret one
Mm-hmm.
that was underground. So maybe if they add like more side story stuff like that, like a whole campaign kind of thing,
Yeah.
or quest line along with I guess more people. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, for me, it's like the DLC is a no go.
Okay. We got SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake in 2023. SpongeBob games, dude. They keep coming out. I don't know who asked for them.
I don't know who. Obviously, they must be doing something because I mean, hey, they keep making them.
Right. Fist of the North Star Fitness Boxing. I saw that and I'm kind of interested. If I,
Right? Right?
yeah, it seems fun. It's a good way to get you moving. Uh, so I was like, hey, that's tight. It reminds me. Have you ever played the Fist of the North Star arcade game where you used to have to punch things?
Not the Fist of the North Star arcade game, but there was like a boxing one or whatever that
Yeah.
had like the two boxing gloves.
Yeah.
It was a two station machine. It was a red glove and a blue glove or whatever. And if
Uh
you
huh.
you could either fight another person or you could fight against the computer or
Uh huh.
whatever. But I myself have never seen a Fist of the North Star one.
I want to say it was Fist of the North Star where it would like pop out like red and blue on the, or I mean, there would be red things on the side. They would pop out and you would hit them, and it would be like if you were hitting the character. Um, we got Oddballers early 2023, Tunic September 27th, Front Mission 1 in November, Front Mission 2 in 2023, and Front Mission 3 to be announced.
Yep. All the Front Mission games being remastered, which
Mm-hmm.
apparently looks like an Armored Core tactical strategy game.
That's what it
So
looks
I
like.
might give that a look when Front Mission 1 comes out to see if I like it
All right,
before trying to invest in 2 and 3
what do you think?
later on.
What do you think of Tunic?
Tunic basically looks like old school Zelda,
Mm-hmm.
but made by an indie developer.
Okay.
I think it's also like 3D isometric, but I'm not 100%.
Then we got Story of a Season of Wonderful Life in the summer of 2023. Split.
Oh man, this
That
is
one's
the
like
straight up thing of like farming sim games that are coming out with Nintendo.
really.
Because um like did you ever play any of the Harvest Moon games?
Oh, I don't think I did, but I know of them. So I was never really like too much into like farming and doing stuff. As much as I'm not.
Yeah, basically Story of Seasons is basically Harvest Moon or
Hmm.
whatever. If I remember right, it's like that whole Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest thing that happened where they
Yeah,
like changed the names going from Japan to
America. All right.
yeah.
What about here we go. This one seems big. Splatoon 3, Splatfest. A lot of people play Splatoon. A lot of people like Splatoon. It always seems like it's a popular game. Even
Yep.
though,
Apparently, it's sold a ridiculous amount in Japan alone,
yeah, that's
like
right. That's
somewhere
right.
around like 3 million plus copies.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I've never played a Splatoon. Have you?
Nope, not
Yeah.
my kind of game.
Yeah, not my kind of game
Um,
either. We got Fate Farm in spring of 2023, an exclusive launch.
yep. Apparently, another exclusive launch for Nintendo Switch, which is also another farm sim type game, although I guess with fairy spirits. So we'll see when more info comes out. I guess.
Okay, we've got you got Theater Rhyme, Final Bar Line.
Oh, Theater Rhythm.
Oh, there you go, Theater
Uh,
Rhythm.
the Final Fantasy rhythm game.
Oh, okay, so that's why you got like Saga, Near, Live Live, and Octopath on it.
Okay, yeah, because the game's going to be coming on February 16th, 2023.
Yes.
Going to be releasing with 385 songs from throughout all of the Final Fantasy games,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be categorized by each game. So it's like if you want to go through through a certain game soundtrack or whatever, you can pick that game specifically and go through those songs.
Oh, you think?
And apparently, they're going to be adding DLC
Mm-hmm.
from the Saga series, Nier series, Live Alive, and Octopath series. So you're going to
God,
be able to get songs from all those different series as DLC.
look, I'm gonna tell you this. As much as I'm not a rhythm game kind of guy, this does seem cool because at least there's music. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how well it does. I mean, it might. I know there's a lot of people that like the orchestra music and stuff like that. That probably be down. Oh damn! Never expect to see this again. Mario and Rabbids: A Spark of Hope, October 20th. Did
Yep.
Did you ever play the first one?
No, I did not.
Neither did I. I don't even.
Which honestly, I probably should because I mean it's a tactics game.
Is
So
it really?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought you were just running around beating things up.
Nope. Mario Rabbids is like a tactical strategy RPG.
Oh damn! Maybe I'll have to check it out. We got
So
we got Room Factory 3 special in 2023.
another farm sim game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Although with this one you can turn into a monster apparently too. And not only that, but they're also going to be coming out with another Rune Factory game
Damn.
sometime soon. It's in development, according to them.
All right, here's some exciting ones, right? All right, here we're getting to the exciting stuff. Now, they announced the new N64 games that are coming out for their system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know they're like, but you're going to have Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. So you
Yep.
and your friends can hate each other for the rest of your lives.
Yep. Now the only thing is I wonder if they're gonna have like, what's it called?
Minigames?
God, which one was it that had the palm ripping ones? Because you had to like sit there and you had to rotate it like
Oh,
super quick and
shit.
everything,
Yeah,
and
okay.
it's like it would blister your palm. Like, I
Here's
still remember that.
here's the other ones that I liked. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I thought those were fun. I like those. And I don't know how long they're going to be. I don't know how long you're going to be playing them, but it's cool to have them.
I mean, for the main game itself, I don't know about you, but I didn't really actually like play Pokemon Stadium for like the
No.
actual Pokemon 3D battles.
No,
I played
no.
it for the mini game,
Yeah.
like Chansey Says or Scyther slash
Now,
Pincer Cut
I got to ask,
or
is it going to be multiplayer online for these games? Because I didn't see
for
that.
those ones I don't know.
Yeah, because I didn't see them announce that, like, say it. I wouldn't mind so I could play with my friends on those things. They got 1080 snowboarding. That was a cool game.
Mm-hmm.
I remember playing that shit a lot. Then you got Excite Bike. And
Yep, and all of those are going to be coming out, between 2022 and 2023.
now, here's the one that I was like, yo, shut this thing down. I think you did enough, Nintendo. They finally announced it. GoldenEye 007 with online play.
Yep. So they're going to be bringing back 007 GoldenEye N64 version,
Yeah.
modded to have online play.
Here's my thing. Don't ruin it, Nintendo. Whatever you just did, don't ruin it. Don't ruin my childhood. This is the one thing that I still had hope for. That I was like, my childhood's still perfect. I still had 007. And I remember playing with the boys. And if you ruin this for me, Nintendo, I swear to you, man. I swear. Don't do it.
I just want to say one thing.
You
Take
already-
Oddball out. Take Oddball out.
Hey, you shut your mouth, okay?
Found the Oddball player.
No,
Take Oddball out.
no. Isn't it Odd Job?
Is it?
I don't know, something like that.
Oh yeah. It's Odd Job.
okay.
Anyway, take out Odd Job.
No. And it's Odd Job, and it's big heads, and that's it. And the man with the golden gun, and proximity mines, and rockets. Those are the game modes. That's it. Nothing else. Then
Alright, proximity mines? Maybe.
And then you set yourself up in one of
Take
the
Odd
rooms.
Job, no.
You set up yourself in one of the rooms with proximity mines, but you do it so strategically that when the guy comes in and he's able to see one and he blows it up, the whole shit blows up, and then you're screaming because the guy's running in, and you're like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that, dude. It's like that. Or you set up the bombs so well all around you everywhere that when they do set them off, you die too.
Yep.
Yep, that's it, man.
No one goes in. No one
No one
comes
comes
out
out.
either.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Those
Uh,
explosions lasted forever too.
yeah, dude. Once it started going off, it was a chain reaction, and then you're
Uh
shooting
huh.
rockets everywhere, and then when you do big heads, the funny part is that you know how they had those secret little hiding places.
Mhm.
They
You can
weren't,
see them.
yeah, they weren't secret anymore because the big ass head comes out through the secret spot, and you're like, dude, I know you're hiding in there. You're like, how'd you
Mhm.
know? And I was like, I don't know, man. Just that like pixelated big ass head coming out of the wall.
It's like stop looking at my screen, bro. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
looking.
How I stop looking at my screen when it's the same screen. We all shared one screen. You just kind of look
Mhm.
up at the corner and go, I know where he's at.
Yeah.
Back then, truly, it was a gentleman's game where you were like, please don't look at my square of the screen, and you were like,
Yeah.
okay,
Exactly. Don't look at my tiny ass square. I can
yeah,
barely see it myself. Don't look.
yeah, and everybody was like, you're right. We will not look at each other's screens. We'll keep the squares out. Truly, truly, we were people with honor.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I look at that screen out of the corner of my eye and be like, I got you. What you talking about? Don't look at my
Uh
screen.
huh. Uh huh.
Oh shit. That's cool. That is cool. Well, I'm gonna have to clean that up right now.
Mhm.
Uh let me see. We've got various day life available now. We got Factorio, October 28th. What else we've got? LB in the spring of 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League free update. It looks like.
Yep. Two new characters. Pauline, which was from the Mario Hat game
Mm-hmm.
Odyssey,
Oh yes, yes,
and
yes. Okay.
then Diddy Kong are coming. They have also added more gear and a new stadium that's going to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
And the free update is coming sometime this month.
Nice. And then
Atelier Ryza 3,
mm-hmm.
Alchemist of the End, and the Scarlet Key is coming February 24th,
Damn, that's a long time.
2023. And that is definitely a long title.
Mm-hmm.
This is also one of the games that is multi-platform, so you
Mark.
can also pre-order it on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's also going to be coming on PlayStation. I don't know about Xbox,
Mm,
but just in case people, want to order it on a different platform, it's one of those multi-platform announcements.
yeah.
So,
Mario Kart 8 is gonna have its wave 3. Merry Mountain, Peach Gardens, uh, launching this holiday. So
yep. I mean, it wasn't that big of an update
yeah.
kind of thing that they announced during the show, but I mean, two new maps are coming,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming sometime this holiday.
So that's cool. Oh, Nintendo Switch Sports update. Golf
Yep, they
Speed.
gave an update. It was supposed to be launching sometime this month, but they're gonna delay it till sometime this holiday.
Yeah.
So, and a golf mode's being added, and they're gonna have. Did you ever play the Mario Golf game, the new one that came out?
I don't think so. They're adding
Well,
the Striker still one or what?
I don't remember what the golf one was called. Mario Golf Super Rush. There we go.
Mm.
Well, basically, they're gonna have like a Super Rush type mode on it where up to 8 people can play
Mm.
at the same time, and the person with the highest amount of strokes gets knocked out.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I see. They're gonna have Pinkman Bloom, a mobile
Yep.
game from Niantic, in the vein of what Pokemon Go.
Basically, yes.
Oh my god! All right, another one of those. And
So
then they
basically, I believe you can even download it right now.
really.
Basically, you have it open. It's basically kind of like a pedometer or whatever. You walk, you collect Pikmin, and the Pikmin plants flowers. And then when you look at the map, you see all the flowers your Pikmin
Mm-hmm.
planted and stuff like that. And obviously, it's made by Niantic, which if you don't know who they are, they're the ones who did Pokemon Go. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
look at friend.
Just Dance 2023. You know, the game we all wanted to. We all want to keep playing. Comes out November
I mean,
22nd.
obviously, some people still want it because they keep making it. So
Then you
As
got
long as people are buying it, the people are gonna make it.
Harvest Stella coming out November 4th. Dude, what is up with all these farming games?
I told you that like there's a crap ton of farming sims coming out now. The one thing that I find interesting about this one, Harvestella, though,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually got me interested, is it's both an RPG and a farming sim at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you do more than just farm.
Yep. So it's like you have your daily life stuff, planting, growing fruit,
Mm-hmm.
vegetables, tending to your fields, and all that other stuff. But then you have like a combat thing that's RPG. I don't know if it's like turn based or if it's going to be like action combat. Oh, action RPG. Okay, so it's an action RPG game, and then you go out and then you fight shit.
Mm-hmm. Sick. Here's the one
So
that.
and that was the demo that I downloaded on the Nintendo Switch because they don't have a demo for PC.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play it on the Switch and try out the demo there.
Sick. Here's the one I'm excited for. Bayonetta 3, October
Oh,
28th.
good.
I am
It's
excited.
about time. It is about time.
I played the other two. Love them. Love the story. It's great. It's fun. I'm excited for this one. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Now,
Yep.
I remember playing the first Bayonetta on PlayStation. Was it 3, right?
Hold on.
Or was it
Hold on.
2? But it was on PlayStation, the first one, I remember correctly. First one was on PlayStation. Second one was on the Switch. Not the Switch, sorry.
PlayStation 3, Xbox
Yeah.
360,
I mean, not on the Switch, sorry. The second one was on
the Wii U.
the Wii U, that's right. And then this next one's on the Switch. And I think you could get the
Oh,
Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch also, right?
yep.
Yeah. They had you could buy that one game and it came with a DLC. I mean, the download for the other game. Fun games. Fun games. Always fun games to play. Always love playing Bayonetta. So, Bayonetta
Uh,
3, I'm excited for it. Can't wait. What else we got?
Took long enough.
It's still taking a long
I
time.
mean,
They announced that
Bayonetta
shit.
2 came out in 2014.
Yeah, no, they announced that shit so long ago. I don't even know what's going on. We got Master Detective Archives Raincode in the spring of 2023.
Oh, I am excited for this because it is made by the same people that did Danganronpa. I don't know
Oh, okay, yeah.
if you ever played those games,
I know what you're talking
but
about.
yeah, this is made by the same people that did that shit, and they haven't made a Danganronpa game, and I don't think they are because of the way Danganronpa 3 ended.
Mm.
So I'm excited.
Then you got Resident Evil Village, the cloud version, October 28th, which is a DLC in December 2nd. So I'm assuming this is so that way you can run the game on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Basically, they're all going to be cloud editions, kind of like how they did with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to have an online connection to play it because basically what you're doing is you're just streaming the game
Mm-hmm.
from Nintendo servers to your device.
Then you've got Resident Evil 7, RE2, RE3. They're also cloud versions, which are going to be available later this year. So for all those people that have been wanting to play Resident Evil games on your Switch, you will be able to. Then you got Shifu, November 8th. This one is the one I'm excited for. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, December 13th.
Yep.
I
And
have,
also, this is one of those multi-platform releases. So just
yeah,
saying, you want to play it on like PC or
or
PS4 or on Xbox, it's coming to everything. So
I never played the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core before, so I'm finally going to get to play it, and it's going to be updated, right? Like a remastered?
uh-huh. Yep,
Yeah.
basically.
So
And I played the original back on the PSP.
Mm-hmm.
I never actually finished it,
Mm-hmm.
but I do remember there was a ability that basically lets you cheese the game where
Mm-hmm.
you did 99,999 damage. I think it
Jesus.
was called like Risky Punch or something.
That's crazy. Well, let me see
Oh,
what.
Costly Punch.
Oh.
Costly Punch. That's what it was called. Basically, it just kind of like lets you choose the game if you wanted. It was I can't remember how hard it was or how easy it was. I just know that once you got it, it was basically you use that ability, you hit whatever it was. It didn't matter what it was. It could be like one of the secret hidden bosses or
Mm,
whatever. It hit for 99,999 damage every time.
that's sick. I hope they added it.
So
Radiant Silvergun Shoot 'em Up Arcade available now.
yeah, like like those the plane
Yeah,
arcade games or whatever,
yeah, where you just
bullet hell kind of things.
yeah.
Yeah, basically that.
Fun game, fun games to just kind of like just play for a little bit. Endless Dungeon in 2023.
3-player co-op.
You got Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Is that one of the games you're gonna be getting?
Uh-huh. I actually think I have the original on here. Well, on Steam. Yep.
Damn,
So that's gonna be getting remastered.
nice. Life is a Strange Arcadia Bay Collection, September 27th, 2022.
Yep. Life is Strange collection now on your Switch, so now you can kill people in Arcadia Bay over and over, or whatever you feel like you want to do.
Sensational. You got Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered. That one comes out December
Mm-hmm.
1st, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Brick Tales Fall 2022. Disney's Speedstorm in 2022. That's a racing game, isn't it?
Yep, that's the Mario Kart like game, but Disney.
Don't the other systems also gonna get that one? Or is that
Let
just
me.
strictly a Nintendo one? Fall Guys Season 2 is available now. We've got Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, a 4-player local play.
Yep. Disney Speedstorm's coming to everything,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, that's what I thought. 4-player local play on the Kirby's. New mech abilities, new mini games, and returning samurai mini game. That one comes out February 24th, 2023. The mecha I saw looks pretty fucking cool.
Yep, it's got a ranged ability,
Mm-hmm.
it's got melee punches, and it has a charge up beam cannon
Yeah.
that you can do.
And the
So,
cool thing about the local co-op is when everybody gets their own like Kirby form after you eat something or whatever, and everybody can
yep.
be different. So you can actually really think of how you guys are all gonna storm and do stuff. And then you got
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. That one is what they used to call Breath of the Wild 2, right? It just now has
Yep,
it.
that is now the official name for
Yeah,
the sequel to Breath of the Wild,
Tears of
Tears of
the
the
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Yeah. So
So,
that was all of what Sony brought. I mean, Sony. What Nintendo brought us, and we're gonna be kicking off right now. PlayStation State of Play. They announced Tekken 8. Kendall, what do you think?
well, I mean, I haven't played. Well, I played some of Tekken
Yeah.
7, but I don't know because the problem with fighting games that
Mm-hmm.
like I'm pretty sure a lot of people have like gone over
It's hard to follow the
for,
story.
for like fighting games is no, it's not even that it's hard to follow the story. It's just trying to get into like a fighting game
Mm-hmm.
is a lot more difficult the longer the game has been out
Oh.
because you got people that sit there and at the start everyone's trying to like rush to the top, rush to the top, rush to the top, and that's
Mm-hmm.
basically like the best time to play because one, all the matches you'll get into are going to be like super quick, and you're not going to be running into like Smurf type people like running Smurf accounts,
Mm.
as in being like really high rank but
Yeah.
playing with like a low ranked account kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and Tekken 7 was fun
Mm-hmm.
for the time that I did play it. Um, although Tekken is not more my style of fighting game,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of like the Street Fighter kind
Mm.
and everything. So we will have to wait and see how things develop with Tekken 8. Now, at least the story for Tekken is really interesting because you have Devil Jin
Mm-hmm.
and Kazuya and Heihachi and all that stuff. Like I'm pretty sure Tekken 7 ended with Kazuya dropping Heihachi into the volcano, which is what Heihachi did, I think, back in Tekken 3. So it was kind of like a homage to that.
Mm.
Yeah, Tekken 7 is when Kazuya kills Heihachi, and Heihachi kills Kazuya in Tekken 3.
Yeah. Well,
by dropping him in a volcano. But I mean, hey, if you the graphics look absolutely fucking
oh
amazing,
yeah, it
though.
looks
I'll tell
great.
you that much.
It looks
You
great.
got the muscle pop, you got the storm going on in the background and shit, and then you got all the I forget what the technical term for the power hits are, but you know the charge attacks or whatever. You got the lightning popping around and shit.
No, it looks tight. You got Star Wars: Tales from the Galaxy's Edge enhanced PlayStation VR 2 for 2023. When is PlayStation VR 2 gonna drop?
Still haven't gotten an official release date,
Okay, I
but
didn't think
I'm
so.
guessing either sometime at the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
It's gonna have to. I mean, if they're gonna drop these things, because I just noticed that you got Demio developing for the PSVR 2.
Which, for those who don't know, is essentially Dungeons and Dragons visualized with figures and like a board and everything
Yo,
in
that's
VR.
tight. So that means you guys can play your Dungeons and Dragons without having to like actually be like physically looking at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty tight. I mean, I know people play it now with like minifigures and monitors and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, not only that, but there's also plenty of like websites and
Yeah,
everything or whatever to help you keep track of your stuff.
yeah. So I mean, this is
And
what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say that this is replacing those things. I just think it's another cool thing to add to the repertoire of things that you're going to be able to do. Uh,
mm-hmm.
like a Dragon Ishin. This is the one game in the Yakuza line that I have not played yet because it was a Japanese exclusive, and I just didn't want to play it like that. And then we're finally getting like a remake of it for the newer consoles. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited. I'm very excited, and I can't wait for it to come out February 2023. I'm gonna get it. Now here we go. Here's another one that I've looked at that I kind of want to play. I'm not gonna lie. Hogwarts Legacy
Oh yeah.
comes out February 10th, 2023, with exclusive Haunted Hogsmeade shop questline, with additional dungeon shopkeeper cosmetic set and in-game Hogsmeade shop. That's what you got written down. I'm assuming that's what, if you pre-order it or something.
The Hogsmeade stuff is a PlayStation console exclusive. So if
Ah,
you play it on
suck at everybody
PlayStation,
else.
it's gonna have like they showed like the whole trailer of it of the person of your student,
Mm-hmm.
whoever you going into Hogsmeade, buying the shop, and going
Running
down
it.
to the basement and everything, and then finding out well it's haunted.
Yeah, that's tight.
So it's gonna be a PlayStation exclusive quest line. Um, I don't know if it's just gonna be for playing it on PlayStation, or if you also have to pre-order it for
Mm.
PlayStation in order to get the extra content, or if you can like buy it later or
All,
whatever.
all I want to do is this, okay? I want it to be some kind of online cooperative thing or some shit, or online where we can all meet up so I can Avada Kedavra the shit out of everybody. That's it. Just want to be a fucking magical assassin. You know, I just want to murder everything. I just want to. You remember the Infamous games?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how you could either be a good guy or a bad guy, and the bad guy was like so fun because you could just blow everything up?
Yep.
I want this game to have that.
Well, you can. You can technically do that in Hogwarts Legacy. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
is Hogwarts Legacy is not going to be having multiplayer.
I'm just saying I would like it so I could blow up my friends. Not now, like maybe a future thing or maybe a two or something. I just want to be able to blow up my friends. I want to be able to run through it and just run through my friends with magic. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm missing. We're getting so close to
Oh,
it.
you never know. Maybe they'll like down the line.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I mean, this game's already like one step away from what I wanted. We just need that one more step, and that's me
I mean,
blowing up my friends.
honestly, that like back when everyone was like a Potterhead,
Yeah.
whatever,
This game would
like
have murdered.
like 15, 16, 17 years
Yeah.
ago or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
there's still plenty of Potterheads
Sure.
around.
Sure. Sure.
Don't
Sure.
get me wrong, but like
Careful.
15 to 17 years ago, if this game would have came out
Oh.
the way that it is, like because that's what everyone wanted at the
Yeah.
time. They wanted to make their own Hogwarts student
Yes.
after their own image,
Yes.
choose whatever house they wanted to be in, whether
Yes.
it was Gryffindor, Slytherin,
Mm-hmm.
Ravenclaw, or
Uh
Hufflepuff.
huh.
and just do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yes.
They wanted to go to herbology class,
Yeah.
or if they wanted to go do defense against the dark arts,
Yeah.
or in potions. They wanted to do their own shit, make their own
They
character.
wanted to become the next
Basically,
Lord of Voldemort. Yeah. Yeah.
they wanted to live
Yeah.
their own
I
Potter
just
life.
want to blow the whole place up. I want to watch the whole place burn, Kendall.
I mean, I
I,
don't know if you'll be able to do
I,
go that far, but
I want to be the next guy that they don't want to speak the name of. That's how bad I want this place to go down. I'm gonna be
you
like,
know, you want to be funny if you could actually do that. Like they actually like thought ahead. Hey, you know what? Maybe there's like a secret quest line that you could do, right?
yeah,
Like,
you become the
but
next demon lord.
you have to do like, you know, a certain you have
Yeah,
certain boxes. Like you have to do a certain amount of like
yeah,
cursed, forbidden spells or whatever. You have to have a certain darkness level. You have to be in Slytherin
yes,
house
yeah.
or
Okay, let's
whatever.
go. Let's
Yeah,
go. Now you're getting it.
and then you get recruited by like a Death Eater, and then you go and you join the Death Eaters, and you do stuff for them, like you
Gotta move up the
sabotage
ranks. Gotta
school
move
type
up.
shit.
Yeah, gotta move up the ranks. You can't just become the best right away. Yeah, that exactly. Now you're getting where I want to go.
So I mean, hey, maybe this is the game
DLC.
for everyone's dreams to come true.
Hey, DLC. Become the next Voldemort. They could
Oh,
think about it. They can hear this podcast, think about it, and be like, "Oh, damn, these guys are right. That's what I want.
mm-hmm.
That's what I
Hey, you
want."
never know. You never know. But and then after Hogwarts Legacy, we have some random game called Pacific Drive
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be coming out in 2023. It seems to be in some post-apocalyptic storm infused. Like I have no idea what the hell's going on in the game,
Mm-hmm.
but I know you're driving a car and trying to avoid shit at the same time.
Nice.
So I don't know what's going to come from that. We're going to have to wait until more information comes out for that. But they followed that Hogwarts Legacy up with Pacific Drive. So
Yeah. Then they're gonna have their new PlayStation Stars loyalty program update. It's gonna be free to
yep.
join. You're gonna earn points from activities for rewards. Get digital collectibles launching in Asia first, and then in the North America, and then the EU in the following weeks.
So
Now, is this the one that where you can earn some points too, and then you can use them towards games, kind of like what Nintendo does?
I don't know because, like I said, this is all the stuff that they have like
Mm-hmm.
on their website and from the state of play
Yeah.
is you get points by doing activities and then you can use those points for rewards. And so far, the only rewards that they're showing or have talked about is these digital collectibles. Now they don't say what
Digital
these
collectibles
digital
are.
collectibles are gonna do, like if you can display them on like your profile or something,
So,
or if you can trade them with people, or
are
if you
we
can
talking about
sell
like
them.
are we talking about like NFT style collectibles or
Beats me. You're gonna have to ask Sony on this one when they come
yeah?
out with more
All right. Well,
information. So,
as soon as they come out with more information and more stuff, just come to us, and we'll be gladly to let you know what the hell's going on.
because I want to know, because I would like to be able to get games on the cheap, or get more money for like some Fortnite stuff, so I get more skins and stuff in Fortnite.
Talking about Fortnite, did you see the new update or the new Chrome stuff coming out?
There's new Chrome stuff coming out.
Yeah, it looks like I think it just I want to say either today or yesterday the season was going to end and the new season starting, and it looks like there's like this Chrome stuff sucking people up. I think it's called like Paradise. And in the main picture, it looks like we're gonna get Gwen Stacy, the Spider Gwen.
Fortnite's new season has Spider Gwen and Goopy Chrome.
Yep. I don't know what it's all about. I just they have like a little trailer video you can watch. So I'm excited. New season, we're gonna be jumping on back on that battle bus, Kendall.
Yep, here we go again.
Yeah. Hopefully they have cool
Anyway.
stuff. And then
Back to the state of
yeah.
play. Next up, after the loyalty program, is a game called Sin Duality, which is coming out in 2023, which looks to be like some anime Titanfall like game by the looks of it. Like you have a spirit, you have your mech pilot, and then each mech pilot has like I guess a synthetic personality that kind of follows you around in a mech. But
that's time.
still kind of dry on the details there.
Yeah.
Just going based off what was shown off in the trailer. So we'll see when more comes out. And speaking of, this one is actually going to be a PlayStation 5 console exclusive, and I am actually excited about it because it looks like it is a mix of Nier Automata and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is
Oh,
an
this one,
action game
Stellar
called
Blade.
Stellar Blade.
This one was a one that used to be called Project Eve, right?
Yep.
I'm so excited for this goddamn game. You don't even know, man. I saw it and I was like, "Yo, let's go."
But
Uh
you're
oh.
gonna have to get a PS5 because it's a PS5 console exclusive.
Wow. Hey, you know what? I said I'd get a PS5 whenever the fuck they drop them and make it easier for me to get a PS5.
You mean as long as it's from like Target?
I want my 5% off that I use my Target card for, okay? And when I use my Target card, it also leads towards a gift card, right? I want a savings. Here's my problem. I still want by this point in time, why is it still so hard for me to get a PlayStation?
Oh.
That's the one question I have. GPU prices have dropped, all kinds of crap has dropped. Where the fuck are the PlayStation 5s? Alright? Just saying, you want me to play this game? Make it easier. I ain't fighting a little 10-year-old kid with a scalper or for a PlayStation 5. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
With that, you also have a PS5 console exclusive called Rise of the Ronin. That one's coming out in 2024.
That looks to be like a stealth ninja type game. So we will have to wait and see because obviously it says it's not coming until
Yeah, 2024.
2024. So it's a long way.
I don't know. I don't
Way
know how
off.
long away it is. We're way closer to 2023 now than we are, away from it.
Well, then it's like we have all this stuff going in 2023.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like supposed to be like a Ghost of Tsushima type game.
Ooh. Here,
Maybe,
and
who knows?
let's be honest. Move over everything. This is what we came for, Kendall. Right? This is the exciting news.
Mm-hmm.
God of War Ragnarok, November 4th, 2022. They showed off a new little
November 9th.
What? Oh shit. November 9th, my bad. What did I say?
You said 4th.
Oh, because I read the 24 on the other one. Sorry, November 9th, 2022. Uh, they showed another little, what is it, a little trailer video.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good, dude. I'm excited.
Are you though?
I was gonna buy that.
Are you excited?
I was gonna buy that $100 fucking Thor hammer one, and then I couldn't get it, and then because it sold out. So fuck it, I ain't buying it anymore. The video trailer was really cool. Everything was dope. But let's be real, Kendall. What was the most fucking hype thing that came out of that God of War Ragnarok?
That fucking controller.
The fucking controller.
Beautiful controller that they showed right before the trailer.
Yes,
The
sir.
perfect design and color scheme.
Yes, sir.
Of the blue and white with a two wolves of Ragnarok.
Yes, sir. That was the most beautiful controller. I think I'm gonna pre-order it. I don't have a PS5, but I think I'm pre-ordering it just so I can have that fucking remote. I think it's fucking.
And
dope.
also, for those interested in pre-ordering it, I hope you're ready because apparently pre-orders go live for the controller on September 27th.
You better be on that shit because I'm worried that they're gonna sell out quick.
More than likely they probably are. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it because I work that night and I'm not going to sleep until.
So you pre-order.
Yeah, basically.
Hit me up. I want to get on that pre-order. So.
Just so you know, September 27th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work.
So. I'm gonna be checking Amazon. I'm gonna be checking Best Buy. I'll be checking Target too. I'll be checking Walmart. I'm gonna be going all over the place because I want those controllers.
Are you gonna Are you gonna try to get two so you can have one like on the wall and one to play with?
Probably. Maybe I'll get 4.
There you go.
Maybe I'll get 4. Keep one to play with.
Yeah.
One stays in the package.
Yeah.
And then 2 is backup.
Fuck yeah, dude! Because they're eventually gonna go bad. You know it does. That's tight. All right, and last bit of news because it is a sad day in GPU news. EVGA is leaving the graphics cards behind. Kendall, what
Yep.
happened, man?
Well, apparently, EVGA got a bunch of content creators like the hardcore tech ones or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, like Jay's Two Cents,
Yeah,
and I guess like some of the other ones. This is originally how I found out
yeah,
is by watching Jay's Two Cents video.
yeah,
So, but EVGA is no longer going to be making graphics cards at the moment. They have no plans of working with AMD or Intel.
yeah. They stopped working with
So,
Nvidia.
so at the moment, they are currently just leaving GPU business outright.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they are still going to be supporting like what supply that they have left. So,
Yeah,
like whatever cards they're out there in the wild, and you happen to pick up and buy, they're still going to honor the warranties on
yeah,
it. They have retained a set amount of stock or whatever in their own warehouses, to help with repairs,
mm-hmm.
replacements, RMAs, stuff like that, or whatever.
Yeah,
But some one of the reasons that EVGA cites as a reason for leaving the partnership is basically like a lack of respect of like being a partner or whatever. And to go into it, some like things apparently like Nvidia was doing is they would withhold pricing info of like how much the boards are going to cost until the announcement. Like they wouldn't tell their partners, they wouldn't do anything like that. So like EVGA, MSI, PNY, Gigabyte, all of them are making cards, like custom cards, because they have to do like their own thing based on the specs that they were given by Nvidia. But they had no idea how much these cards were going to cost.
yeah.
So they were basically making cards with coolers that could be
Worth a lot or worth a
way
little?
that could be like causing them to lose money,
Yeah, exactly,
basically,
exactly.
because they had no idea how much the prices were going to be. They had no idea how much Nvidia was going to charge them for like the GPU chips / memory combos
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So that's the whole thing. And Nvidia apparently has been wanting to go to like a whole like like how Apple is, how like everything's like self-contained,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever. Like they like they're processing their own chips, their CPUs, and all that
Mm-hmm.
other stuff or whatever. Now, I guess Nvidia is trying to head towards that,
Yeah.
is what they said. Um, so this probably is just kind of like leading up to that. This is probably like one of the first partners that because EVGA has been working with Nvidia for like
Ever.
ages,
Yeah.
ages, 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 and everything. And now they're just like right before the 4000 launch too. They're just like, you know what,
Screw it. We're
you're
done.
done.
Yeah.
So
I know. Crazy news.
and another thing is apparently Nvidia would withhold drivers,
Ooh.
the things that make the graphics cards run, kind of thing.
And that's bad because then that makes the EVGA look bad, being like, "Hey, man, why are there no new drivers? Why is this running funny? What's going on?" That's fucked up, man.
Exactly. So the funny thing is actually when like before the release of like these cards like officially or whatever, and they would send it to like reviewers like Jay's Two Cents or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they would get the card from the manufacturer like EVGA, and then they would get the drivers from Nvidia
Mm.
to do a whole review with, not knowing if it would even work.
Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. Especially sending it to
So
reviewers like that. I mean, a bad review could make or break your card.
yeah, and the funny thing is, do you remember when that one MMO came out that was like destroying a bunch of graphics cards or
Oh
whatever
yeah,
because
yeah,
it was
yeah,
causing them to like blow
yeah.
up?
Uh huh. Bad drivers.
It could have also been because of bad drivers. Like if they had the ability to like detect like when things were going wrong with the drivers or whatever,
Yeah, they could have. They could
they
have
could have
stopped.
completely skipped over it. Now, obviously, it's a lot of different things could have been at play.
Sure.
It could have been the bad drivers. It could have been bad construction. It could have been faulty, parts, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But just saying,
There's a
the
possibility.
drivers could have been
Yeah.
a failsafe that could have been added
Yeah, yeah, it is.
before it even got to that point.
Exactly. That's crazy.
And also, you know how like we haven't been seeing like dual GPU cards or whatever for a
Mm-hmm.
long time?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, apparently Nvidia put a stop to that shit.
Why?
Nvidia apparently didn't want them doing experimental cards like that, like with crazy coolers or dual GPU or two chip GPUs or whatever stuff like that. They just wanted them to do the reference board and do everything by spec.
Then what's the point of buying something from somebody else then? Might as well buy the cheaper one from Nvidia.
And that's pretty much basically what seems like is going to start happening at the
Mm.
moment. Because I mean, Nvidia has their own Founders Edition cards now or whatever. And originally, like when they did it, I can't remember if they did it with the 10 series.
Mm-hmm.
Did they do it with the 10 series?
Yeah, I think that I think it
Nvidia
was.
80 Founders. Let's
Yeah.
see. Okay, so yeah, when they originally did the 10 series Founders Edition, it was only supposed to be like a collector's thing, like a limited run or whatever, blah blah blah. But then they did it again with the 20 series, and they expanded upon it even more. And then they did it again with the 30 series. And if you look at graphics card prices now, like going to Best Buy or whatever,
Yeah.
and you search up like a 3090 Ti, for example, um, you got NVIDIA's GeForce right there
Mm-hmm.
at 1100 for a 3090 Ti, and
Mm-hmm.
then you got EVGA's 3090 Ti at 1400.
Mm.
Now, if you sit there and be like, "Oh, hey, 3090 Ti, 3090 Ti, which one are you going to go for? The one that's $300 cheaper?"
Well, yeah, obviously, I mean, most people would. But now, if I'm gonna pay, another $300 more, I'm thinking this shit must be badass. There better be like beefier coolers, beefier this. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna do that, but if they're not, if they're forcing the companies to make them almost to spec, then what the fuck's the point? It's almost the same card.
Basically, and that was one of the things that
Yeah.
EVGA was saying is basically Nvidia is a major control freak
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like
Yep.
they're very strict with like the construction of the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be to a certain spec or whatever. Blah blah blah. Like if they wanted to do like super beefier coolers or whatever, they couldn't add like extra power draw type things to it.
Mm. They
Like
basically couldn't make the
it
card
just
their
had.
own.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't think that's right.
And so they couldn't do like duo GPUs
Yeah.
like they used to do
I
like way
mean,
back.
that's the whole point. Why you go with another, like EVGA or these guys. You know what I mean? Even if you had the founders, look, I could see Nvidia do a founders and say, hey, this is the basic of the basic. This is what we run. Simple spec. Boom. This is the price, right? There's a market for that, but there should also be a market for like the EVGAs and these other guys to do, like you said, dual.
Yeah, like the enthusiasts.
Yes, the dual, the like badass coolers, the huge fans, the higher power draw, all that shit. There should be a market for that, and you should let them do that. If they want to go out all crazy and shit, and these people want to buy crazy ass cards, let them. If you want to do the simple, clean, this is the price, this is gonna run, super simple, yada yada, you should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. I don't know how that's gonna turn out in the future, because I don't know, man. Competition is better than no competition.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see
Yeah, man.
how like more of this unfolds. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, is
Mm-hmm.
like EVGA gonna be the only outlier? Because like I mean, maybe this is the reason why all the other companies have been like branching off. Like MSI has been branching off into
Yeah.
different things. Gigabyte has been making motherboards and everything else for
Because I'll tell,
God,
I'll
how
tell,
long
hey,
now?
I'll tell you this: if it works out for Nvidia, AMD's gonna do the same thing.
So I mean, MSI has been building a crap ton of other different
Mm-hmm.
things.
Damn.
Like MSI has monitors, graphics cards, motherboards. They also have peripherals like keyboards and
Yeah.
mice and stuff like that. Apparently, they even have gaming chairs now.
Damn. See, I mean, hey, you know what? When one door closes, you gotta open like 50 other ones.
So I mean, it's like, is this going to be the start of like Nvidia just being like the only one selling Nvidia branded graphics cards? Are the other companies going to bite the bullet and keep doing what they have been doing? Or
Mm-hmm.
is Nvidia going to change because of all this new information coming out?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. But I guess with that, Kendall, any other news, man? Because this is seems like we went through the whole docket today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tokyo Game Show just ended this weekend, but we need to rep
Yeah,
and package that
we'll
and
be
process it
we'll be bringing that one
for
next
the
week.
next show.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. But
Yeah.
other than that, no. I guess the only thing is that God of War Ragnarok controller.
Yeah, keep that up.
Ah.
September
Hmm.
27th. I mean, that'll be what, the fall? Not next week, but the following
No,
week.
next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday? No, because
Yeah, next Tuesday. It's because today, as of recording, it's the 18th.
damn. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what's up. We'll see what we can do, and we'll see if we can. We'll bring you the info if we snag those controllers or not. We'll tell you if we got a big W or a big L.
I mean, them controllers though, I fucking need it.
Hell yeah,
Need
dude.
it.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this show up. It's always a pleasure, and it's always been fun, Kendall. So let's wrap it like we always do. Kendall, let anybody know or everybody know, where can they find you? Where can they see you? What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, at the moment, you can follow me on Instagram at Esper56. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm trying to get back into a flow where I can start streaming again. Because there's a lot of games coming out that I want to play and everything, like Dio Field and then Triangle Strategy coming to Steam. I'm going to be playing that. Plus all the different other farming sims and RPGs that are going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can do so at Esper6476 to get notified when I go live there, or Esper56 on Instagram, which I usually post if I am going live also on Instagram. So
Sick. You can follow me at Freddy Flash on Instagram. You can follow us on Los Muchachos Media on Instagram. We'll have everything else linked up there and on the bottom of it. You can listen to us on any of your podcasting sites. You can watch us on YouTube. And I believe Spotify now, we have video there, so you can watch us there. And with that, I'm Fred.
and I'm Kendall.
And we will see you guys next time. Later, everybody.
Peace.